American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's Tennessee antique store slammed as small and cramped by disappointed customers. Hello everyone, welcome back to my another video. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. American Pickers star Mike Wolfe's Tennessee antique store has been slammed by disappointed customers who have called the shop small and cramped. The U.S. Sun can exclusively reveal customers have complained about the cramped store conditions. One customer wrote on Google Reviews, "Not many items for sale, the ones that are really expensive. Novelty items are around $10. Was expecting a bigger store, very small and cramped." A second commented, "Very disappointed with this place. Store was smaller than expected. I'd say at least 30% of what was for sale was souvenir stuff for the store. Other antique stuff was big. Not a lot of smalls, as they say. No reason for me to ever come back here. But I guess you have to visit once." A third said, "Very small. Only expensive antiques collected and displayed. Plenty of location souvenirs. Expensive items." A fourth wrote, "Smaller than it appears on TV. Photos exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun show the cramped conditions, as merchandise and large antiques, including a motorcycle, filled the store. Gene Hackman's wife could have caught rare fatal rat virus from cleaning garage." One recently wrote on Google Reviews, "Nice place to visit. Plenty to do and see. Prices are a little high, but you can find items that you cannot find anywhere else." A second commented, "If you're interested in buying a piece, there's not a huge variety of items to choose from. Lots of merch from antique archaeology though. Everything is overpriced. Everything." A third said, "Kind of disappointed. Mostly just merch for the show. Very few items to purchase, very expensive." The U.S. Sun previously posted exclusive photos inside the Nashville location that reveal the pricey items. In one photo, Mike is selling Gone Pickin' socks for $18. Another expensive item includes a $900 Purina Chow antique sign, while a Pepsi-Cola sign is going for $1,200. A vintage Pepsi machine will set customers back $2,200. Other collectibles include an early toy motor for $75 and a pair of 1942 Ohio license plates for $100. Customer COMPLANTs. Customers were also dissatisfied with the store selling mainly merchandise instead of antiques. One user wrote on Google Reviews, "The staff was friendly enough. However, most everything in there was just merchandise that advertised antique archaeology. I wanted to see more of the stuff that the guys picked up around the country to sell and possibly make a purchase, but as there were very few items in there that would fit my needs. All I saw was the overpriced merchandise that advertised antique archaeology." A second wrote, "The place is so small, and very little of the antiques collected on the show are for sale or even there in the store. It's mostly just cheap souvenir stuff. Merchandise sold in the store includes pins, magnets, shot glasses, keychains, bumper stickers, shirts, hats, tote bags, mugs, glasses, thermometers, gloves, and more items. Still picking Mike, but despite the complaints, the store has been doing well in sales." The U.S. Sun previously reported on Antique Archaeology Nashville's estimated annual sales, per Experian's Business Valuation Report. Antique Archaeology Nashville's estimated annual sales are reportedly $903,000. The company's business credit score is low risk, meaning there is a good probability of on-time payment, according to the report. As for the financial stability risk ratings, Antique Archaeology received a low risk of 2 out of a 5 rating, meaning a 1.11% potential risk of severe financial distress within the next 12 months. A rep for Mike and Antique Archaeology did not respond to the U.S. Sun's on American Pickers. Fan favorite Frank Fritz last appeared on the show in 2020 and is currently recovering from a stroke. Mike Wolfe, star of the hit television show American Pickers, has found himself facing backlash after the recent opening of his much-anticipated antique store in Tennessee. Known for his passion for rare artifacts and vintage treasures, Wolfe has captivated audiences nationwide by uncovering hidden gems and telling the stories behind these objects. However, after unveiling his store to the public, Several visitors have been left unimpressed, criticizing it as small and cramped, sparking disappointment among fans and collectors alike. Located in the heart of Tennessee, the store was initially met with much excitement from fans of American pickers who expected an expansive, well-curated collection of antiques. Wolfe, whose career has been built on his expertise in scouting rare collectibles, seemed to promise a space filled with fascinating items that would be a paradise for antique lovers. Many assumed that, given his reputation on the show, his store would be an extension of his on-screen persona, a sprawling wonderland of items ranging from old-fashioned furniture to classic cars and memorabilia. Fans eagerly anticipated the opportunity to see and purchase some of the rarest items Wolfe has unearthed over the years. The reality, however, has not lived up to the hype. Visitors who have ventured to the store have taken to social media to express their dissatisfaction. Some have described the store as smaller than expected, noting that the space felt cramped and disorganized. The layout, which many expected to be carefully planned, appeared instead to be a cluttered assortment of antiques crammed into every available nook and cranny. Several customers commented on the overwhelming feeling of being packed into a tight space, struggling to navigate through crowded aisles filled with furniture and collectibles. One of the most common complaints was the store's lack of clear organization. Fans of American pickers are accustomed to seeing Wolfe's extensive knowledge of antiques in action, as he and his co-star Frank Fritz travel across the country to uncover treasures that tell the stories of America's past. Many assumed the same sense of curation and expertise would be reflected in the store's layout. Unfortunately, customers reported that the store lacked the sense of order and careful selection they were expecting. Instead, items were reportedly scattered across various sections, making it difficult to appreciate each piece individually. Some visitors also criticized the store's pricing, which they described as exorbitant for the items on display. While Wolfe has long been celebrated for his ability to negotiate deals and find valuable pieces at reasonable prices on American pickers, some felt that the store's prices did not reflect the same level of thoughtfulness or value. In addition to the pricing concerns, a few customers expressed frustration over the limited availability of certain types of items. Many expected to find an extensive array of rare and unique antiques, but instead, the selection seemed to focus primarily on a narrow range of products, leaving some fans feeling surrounding the store has prompted a wave of mixed reactions from Wolfe's fan base. On one hand, some fans have defended Wolfe, acknowledging that the store is still in its early stages and may need time to grow and evolve. They argue that the public's expectations may have been too high, given Wolfe's success on television, and that the store should be judged in due time once it has had the chance to establish itself more fully. Others, however, have been less forgiving. With so many viewers seeing Mike Wolfe as a trusted expert in the world of antiques, their disillusionment stems not just from the physical space, but also from the perceived mismatch between Wolfe's public persona and the reality of the store. For many, the store's lack of attention to detail in both the curation and presentation of its stock was a glaring disappointment. Fans have come to expect a certain level of craftsmanship and attention to historical value from the items showcased on American pickers. And for some, the store did not meet these standards. Despite the criticism, Wolfe has remained steadfast, stating that the store is a reflection of his personal love for antiques and that he is committed to making improvements based on customer feedback. In interviews, he has assured fans that he values their input and is always looking for ways to enhance the shopping experience. Wolfe emphasized that the store is a work in progress, much like the many treasures he and his team discover while on the road. He has expressed confidence that as time goes on, the store will evolve into a more refined and organized space, better aligned with the high standards that viewers have come to expect from his brand. As the dust settles and feedback continues to pour in, it remains to be seen whether the store will manage to find its footing in the competitive world of antique retail. While it may have failed to meet expectations on its initial debut, the passion and commitment that Wolfe has shown throughout his career may be the very qualities that allow the store to eventually thrive. Whether the public's perception of the store changes over time, or whether it ultimately fades into obscurity, remains a matter of speculation. For now, however, Mike Wolfe's antique store stands as a reminder that even the most celebrated figures in the world of collectibles can face setbacks and challenges when translating their expertise to a brick-and-mortar space. The ongoing debate about the store highlights the evolving relationship between television personalities and their audiences. For many fans of American pickers, Mike Wolfe is more than just a television star. He is a trusted expert and a curator of history. The disappointment some feel about the store is rooted in a sense of disconnection between the public's expectations of Wolfe as a taskmaker and the reality of what his store offers. It is also a testament to the high standards that fans have come to expect from personalities who have built their reputations on their knowledge and passion for a specific subject matter. As more customers visit the store and share their experiences, it is likely that the conversation around it will continue to evolve. Whether the store's critics will come to appreciate the changes that Mike Wolfe is sure to make, or whether the initial wave of disappointment will persist is something that only time will tell. For now, however, the conversation surrounding Wolfe's Tennessee antique store serves as a reminder of the challenges that come with translating success from the television screen to a real-world business venture. The story of Mike Wolfe's antique store is far from over, and its future remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: the star of American pickers will continue to face challenges as he navigates this new chapter in his career. Fans who once eagerly anticipated the store's opening will likely continue to keep a close eye on how it evolves. Whether they ultimately embrace the store as an extension of Wolfe's passion for antiques or remain disappointed by the mismatch between expectation and reality, the journey is one that is sure to remain a topic of conversation in the years to come. Mike Wolfe has built a name for himself by uncovering America's hidden treasures. But now, the question is whether he can apply the same level of discovery and expertise to his own retail venture. As the world of antiques continues to evolve, so too will the expectations of those who seek out these artifacts. And whether Mike Wolfe's antique store can adapt to these demands or fade into the background of history remains to be seen. In the end, it is clear that much like the antiques he collects, the story of this store is one still in the process of being written. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.